How you doing? I am Don Diener, and I am a spiritual awakening journey teacher and guide, and a life journey strategist. And today we're going to be talking about what is a spiritual awakening. It's a tough question to answer. Um, a spiritual awakening is something that happens to a person that goes through like a shift on the inside. Um, it could be like a spiritual shift or a conscious shift, or a life awakening. It depends what the person labels it, but something actually shifts on the inside. It could feel like a physical shift, but that person has a whole new view of life, has a whole new opinion about life, has a whole new opinion about themselves, about the outside world, their inside world, a whole new perspective. Um, and something just fundamentally shifts, like a whole new, not literally necessarily, but a whole new bright light just dawns on them, and they just have this amazing outlook and view on life, where their whole perspective about their life changes. Where before they may have, I kind of equate it to living in a jar when they're asleep. And obviously, the opposite of awake is being asleep, so I refer to it as being asleep. So when they're asleep, they're like living in a jar, and their existence is just going up and down this jar. And as soon as they're awake, the lid of the jar comes off, and this beam of light and this whole thing, and they look up, and it's just the whole universe, the whole essence. I mean, just everything just booms open, and the whole world is just they're just free, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. Um, Everything is just free. That their whole essence just got, breathe a breath of fresh air, and just got a new life to them. So that's basically what an awakening is. It's just awakening of the spirit, awakening of the soul from this sleeping existence, that most people just go through life with, and a select few people get to experience a spiritual awakening. About 23 years ago, I went through my own spiritual awakening, and it was an amazing process. Every awakening is different for everybody. There's no instructions, and set of rules that everybody goes through the same thing. It's different for everybody. Some people experience literally the awakening immediately, and just like this whole thing of bliss comes over, and they feel it like right away. Some people, it takes time. It slowly, as they're on their journey, they slowly feel what's going on. But mine happened 23 years ago, and I'm not going to talk about it in this particular video. I'll talk about the causes of an awakening, what happens in an awakening, and some of the lessons that you learn on your awakening. But um, a spiritual awakening is just awakening of your whole essence from this sleep state, like this fog that you've been in your whole life, that most people live their whole lives. Like I may have, like I think I just mentioned, that a select few people get to wake up and just see life as a whole new perspective, and um, it's such an amazing thing. And there's a reason for why folks wake up, and I'll talk about that in another video. But um, my name is Don Diener. I hope that cleared up something. It's rough to explain what an awakening is unless you experience it. Uh, but my name is Don Diener. My website is purposespeaker.com, and I'm a spiritual awakening teacher, guide, and a life journey specialist or strategist, whatever you want to call it. So visit my website and read all about me and spiritual awakening, and maybe I'll talk to you soon. Thanks a lot.